Yo, what is up everyone? Devious here, and today I'm reacting to What If Episode 2. What if T'Challa became a Star-Lord? That's actually a very interesting concept, him becoming Star-Lord instead of Black Panther. I can't wait to see how that actually pans out. But other than that, I think I've been liking the show so far, even though it's only had one episode before this one, with Captain Carter becoming Captain America. I thought that was done really well. Like I said, just trust Marvel with their ideas, whatever they have. Just go with the flow. That's what I've been doing, and it's been working out well. I've been enjoying the ride. But yeah, let's just get into this episode, I guess.
The prison possibility.
Uh-huh. The multiverse. What if, baby? Let's go.
Who are you? Identify yourself.
Oh, T'Challa, baby! But how?
Fan of your work.
What?
Show some respect. Star-Lord, legendary outlaw, steers from the powerful and gives to the powerless. Feel like we should be bound.
Bro, this is so interesting.
Of my life.
Oh.
Oh, my lord.
Classic Star-Lord.
Praise Ravager.
A Ravager never flies so.
Is that some kind of catchphrase?
Bro, this little arrow thing is so awesome.
The beginning of his journey was much more down to earth.
Wakanda.
The wrong place at the wrong time. As fate would
Oh,
have
and they just
it,
kidnapped him.
You morons grabbed
The wrong kid, yeah.
2 ear holes, 1 8-hole.
Perfect description.
out there all by yourself anyway.
Exploring the world.
Show you all of them.
Damn. Dang, so they just forgot about Star-Lord or what? Whoa, he stopped Thanos? Whoa, Thanos! What? Bro, what am I watching right now? What is this?
Still to send to my wife and daughter.
I would prefer
Oh, his family's still alive. Nice.
really ask.
Damn, look at her. She doesn't have any like robot parts.
Well then, do I have a job for you? You can heal a dying planet in minutes, and with a payload
Whoa.
the size of
In genocide over here, you must spoil his fun.
So who's the mark?
Tanalir Tavon, also known as
The Collector? Then it's time we rob the bank. Any good at saying no to you, kid?
How do you plan on sneaking past them?
I don't. I'm gonna knock on their front door like a lady.
That is when you cause the distraction.
Bro, this is crazy. This episode's wild.
Perfect plan. What could possibly go wrong?
Dang, look at the collector. He looks all buff and everything.
Oh,
The duck.
yeah, or small if you catch my.
This is it's Howard the Duck, I think, right?
Right, Hot tickets. Give me the door.
Butchers?
It's a diversion. Sound the alarms. Lock down the building.
The flashy flash.
You always know how to bring the fun.
Whoa. Oh, Wakanda, yeah, he has a necklace.
We will search every last one of them until we find you.
Oh,
This
that's
plane
sad.
Or the next.
I had a debt with the collector, and you were the payment.
Of course, she betrayed him.
Told me my homeland had been destroyed. My family killed. How is that protecting me? You are not my family. You
Damn.
never were.
That hurts. The collector is ready for you.
Ooh. Did he stab him or something?
History has never looked kindly on those who lock men in cages.
Ma? But then again, there are two sides to every story.
Dude, it's so weird seeing Thanos as a hero still.
Classic Star-Lord.
Hey, it was T'Challa's idea to keep you in the dark.
Damn, what a plan.
Necessary cover to obtain this. The Embers of Genesis.
Let's go. Damn. Yo, the collector is ripped. Oh, he has the Captain America shield. What? Oh, it's Hela's stuff. Let's go, Thanos. Dude, Thanos is a good guy. Like, look at him. This is so strange. Ooh.
A Ravager never flies solo.
Let's go. Freaking love that arrow. Oh. Damn. Let's go, Nebula. Whoa. What happens? Oh. Yo, the Collector is a beast. What the hell?
You think this can contain me?
I trust you'll know what to do with this.
Oh, I have some ideas.
Karma.
Yep, karma's B word. Damn, all that from that one little thing? That's crazy. Oh, space dog.
Go away. There ain't no place in this galaxy where you don't belong. Where you want to be? That's the question, isn't it?
Family reunion.
Baba.
My son, my son.
That sounds an awful lot like genocide.
No, because it's random. And I might add, efficient.
I took this job
I
and
was lost, Baba. Yandu found me.
Is that Chris Pratt, Star-Lord?
Too bad this might spell the end of the world. But that's a story for another.
Dang. So he never becomes Star-Lord. That's crazy. Oh yes, rest in peace. Yo, that was a freaking good episode. I think that's the end of it though. Let me check. Yeah, it is, but what an episode though. Okay, everybody, this episode was such a fun and like just it made you think of like, wow, this could have happened, but it didn't happen. Also, this could have happened. Just so many different events, all in like this one little episode that it showed. It's like they haven't even branched out on those little events, but from what we've seen on this episode, there's so many things changed. It's not even the same MCU timeline at all. Let's go from the beginning actually. So let's see, T'Challa. He became Star-Lord instead of Chris Pratt Star-Lord. And basically he became king of the Ravengers. And the Ravengers were a group of people who were helping. They were like the Robin Hood, Robin Hood people. Instead of stealing, they were giving back to everyone in the universe. So everyone was grateful. They were helping planets and everything. Apparently T'Challa stopped Thanos also. Like Thanos was already on his drive to become a Mad Titan, and they just stopped him too. It's like that's crazy. Like, and then T'Challa is like the guy that we know in Black Panther. He's like a straightforward guy. He wants it this way. He's gonna be the man of the people, and that's exactly what he was. He's not. He's the total opposite of Chris Pratt. Star-Lord's always stealing, just cares for himself. And he also has like a bad reputation or a bad rep right now with the Ravengers too. I remember in the first Guardians of the Galaxy, actually the Ravengers were looking for Chris Pratt Star-Lord because he had like betrayed him or something, But in this episode right here, T'Challa was actually king of the Ravengers, like he was their leader and everything. So whatever they did, he followed him. Whatever he did, they followed him basically. That was actually a very interesting concept. Just saying like the differences between Chris Pratt's and T'Challa's Star-Lord is like it's a night and day difference. One was selfish and just thinking about himself, and the other one was thinking of others, wanting to get people together. So that was a very interesting concept and how they did it. What else happened? Freaking Thanos. Thanos was already on his drive, but apparently T'Challa stopped him, and then now he's just like a guy on his own or whatever. I guess he's part of the Ravengers now. Man, like he's a hero, bro. It was so weird seeing Thanos, and they actually made him a little weak, cause like the freaking girl hit him with the spike down on the floor and shocked everyone, knocked everyone out. And even Thanos, like someone like that, I'm pretty sure Thanos would have like at least it would have felt like he would have had some kind of conscience still, And I feel like he could have been like a little more better threat. He was just getting beat up this whole episode too, honestly. I feel like they like weakened him down just a little bit. He could have been a little more I don't know. He didn't seem like the Mad Titan we saw like in the live action films. He didn't seem like the mean aggressive person. He was making jokes, and they're making jokes like back and forth, being like, oh, like, is it actually genocide? You know, it's like it's random. You know, they made that joke towards the end, like it's like random. Like he made that joke saying it's random, like so it's not is it necessary genocide? You know, like just doing stuff like that. So this Thanos was more jokey. He's a little more weak the way he was presented in this. But yeah, it was pretty fun. It was I didn't even expect to see Thanos at all, especially to be on T'Challa's side too. You know, the hero side. Like that was see, that's what I'm saying. This is what's so interesting about the show is like basically whatever events that happen in the MCU timeline. This is what the show is for. So to show us that everything that we've seen so far doesn't have to happen in that order. That's why there's multiverses. So basically, where everyone that you think is a good guy or is a bad guy or had this story, just forget about that and just watch their story in whatever universe they are. Just go for a ride, because every story is different in every multiverse. It's not always going to be the same, you know, which is very interesting. And as they showed in this episode, what else happened? Nebula wasn't torn apart by Thanos and replaced with like robot parts and everything. She was actually a normal, you know, a girl and everything. She had hair. The only thing that was wrong with her was like the little eye thing, but like that was from the Collector too, you know, because she owed him a debt. But other than that, like it was weird seeing her too, because she was actually like a girl, like, you know, before all the robot parts. That was very interesting, you know. So she was a good person too. She didn't really have like any, like, she didn't have no hate for Thanos as much, because, you know, Thanos didn't really like I said, tore her apart, you know, and replaced her with robot parts. He didn't really do that to her. The Collector did, but only to her eyes. So she didn't really have that hate for him. You could tell she kind of like hated the whole thing of genocide, but like he didn't really follow through with the plan, you know. So I mean, so the whole snapping, I don't think that ever occurred at all. I think he was trying to steal, I guess, the gems, and then T'Challa and the Ravengers just stopped him early, I guess. So I guess he never really had the full extent, you know, to do a snap. But yeah, what else happened? Overall, the Collector too. The Collector was like a buff guy. He had so many collections. He had Captain America's shield. He had freaking Hela's, like, you know, helmet. And I think I saw Thor's hammer in there. I'm not gonna throw accusation. I think I saw Thor's hammer in there. I wasn't paying attention too much. I was just like looking at what he was saying, you know, what he was doing. But I think I saw Thor's hammer. I could be wrong though. But I know I saw Captain America's, and I saw Hela's, like, you know, helmet. I guess that gives people power, so like, cause she was, you know, using her, like, throwing the stuff from the helmet too, you know, the spears or whatever. But yeah, that was really interesting to watch. What else happened? Oh, it was seeing like the whole Black Order. Like the Black Order is with Collector, you know. That was actually crazy seeing that too. Like I said, this whole episode had like different scenarios with it was just so interesting to watch, you know. And also with T'Challa being Star-Lord in this universe, I don't think the Guardians of the Galaxy ever formed, now that I'm thinking about it, because Drax, there's no reason for Drax to be Drax, you know, in the MCU timeline, because his family is saved. So there's no reason for him to be like that. He's going to want to be with his family. Gamora, I don't think she was ever adopted by Thanos either. When Thanos went on his mad, you know, like his mad rampage or whatever. So yeah, so there was no reason. I don't think he ever adopted her either, because and we never saw her in this episode. So no Drax, no freaking Gamora. The only person is either Groot or the raccoon. You know, I forgot his name. Dang, I forgot his name. But yeah, so I don't really think. I think he's just gonna say with the Ravengers. So basically, there's no Guardians of the Galaxy from what I'm saying right now, which is crazy to think about. Now that I'm saying it out loud, it's like, wow. But yeah, this whole episode was just a fun, like, it's like a look at me episode, you know, like look at what all these ideas that could happen from going away from the main timeline, and just different. It's just such a fun and interesting concept. Like I said, Marvel, I trust Marvel in this episode. It's just it knocked it out of the park. It was such a fun episode, and I can't wait to see what they do more in the future with this show, and to see what they do in the movies and everything else with Marvel related. But yeah, if you like this reaction, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell to know when my next video is going to go up. And sayonara.